Hi, hello to everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the command line arguments. This is the command line where we can give the arguments for our Java program. So, how? First, let us write the program. Then, let us see the command line arguments. Okay. So, first go to Notepad. First, let us type the program. Public class number product. Here I am taking the command line arguments product so that I take the number product class name. Bracket, enter, public static void main. In this specify the string args. Here what ma? Here we are specifying string args. Where while giving the command line arguments we'll give the values and that will be stored in this. This is args array type of string data type. Okay, args is the variable name for array type and that is of the data type strings. Okay, so next what we have to take? We have to take the count variable. For what we are taking the count variable? How many arguments are given for this? For that length we have to take the count variable. We are taking the count variable. You can take any of the variables, but here if we take the count we can understand that we can specify the length value into in this count variable. Okay, next I am taking product, so I am taking p equals to 1. One thing you must remember here is, here we are taking the product so that the initialization must be 1. If you take 0, what you will get? 0 into anything is 0. So you won't get the necessary answer. So specify that as 1. Okay, enter. Next what you have to count. You have to find the length. Count equals to, sorry, not count, args dot length, right? Args is the array variable, dot length is the variable through which we can find the length of this array type, and it is initialized to count variable. Next what, let us print the count value. Println count. Okay, next I am taking for loop. Here loop is nothing but repeating some particular Java statements which are written in these flower brackets, between these flower brackets. Okay, that will be repeatedly executing using this first statement. In this initialization, checking the condition, incrementing, all comes in one line which are separated by semicolons, as each statement of your Java programs are separated by what? Separated by semicolon. In the same way, here we are separating each statement by semicolon in the for loop. Okay. Next, in the for loop, what I am writing is, here I am just printing first the each value it is taking, while here arguments what we specified, that what it is taking, that I am printing that also. System dot out dot println, right? Println what I want to print, args of I, right? Means arguments are given numbers. indexes. For chapters you will have index, right? First chapter, second chapter, third chapter, like that. The arguments also given with numbers starting from 0. Okay, if you gave three arguments, in the three arguments first will have 0 index, second 1, third 2, like that. Understood? Next, here first it initializes I and goes to the next line, system.out.println args of I, means in the 0 index what is the value it is having, that it will print. Then what we want, we have to take the product of it. So P equal to P star. Here what ma? Here these are string type that must be converted into integer. Product means for what you can take ma? You can take the product of numbers, right? Integer type variables you can take the product. So that we have to convert. We have to convert the string type to integer type. How to convert it? Integer, it is the object or class through which you can access the parse int of args of I. Understood? This is the class or object through which we can access the function parseInt, through which we can convert the string variables to integer variables. Okay, here we are converting the string to integer and then we are multiplying to the integer variable and it is assigned to p variable. Okay, now after completing this all, what we can do ma? We have to print the product. How much the product we got, that we have to print in the command line. So how to print? Again system dot out dot println. We have to print what ma? The product of command line arguments is plus p. P is the product we are taking, right? Next, end of main function and end of class. Okay, now let us save the file. Save. Okay, save as number product dot java. Save. Yes. Okay, it is saved. Now go to the command line. Now java c number product dot java, right? Enter. Yes, it is compiled. Java again number product space. Here number product, we have to give the arguments here, right, for the product. So let us give some numbers, 6, 7 and I am giving 10. 6 sevens what? 6 sevens 42, 42 tens 420. You have to get the answer, right? And we printed already the number of count, means what is the length of the arguments. See, one more I am giving, say for example 2. So 420 into 2 means 840 you have to get. Okay, so press enter. Got how many we have given? 4 arguments we have given and 0, 1, 2, 3. So here 0, 1, 2, 3 we got the product of arguments is 840. Got? Understand how to do? Okay, if you have any doubts, specify that in the comment section.